Hello, my friends. Peace and blessings. Salam alaikum. This is Tata Siete Palmas. I want to make this a short video just to go over a few things that have been bothering me for a little bit of time now. Some of my private clients have come to me complaining about things that they see on YouTube and reference to spells, and especially breakup spells and any other kind of spell. I've been seeing a lot of people that are doing these type of things, so-called priests or experts or whatever it may be in their own religion. They're just not giving you the full information. This is something that it's not a joke. This is something very serious. And sometimes by what you hear and what you see with this person, what they do, how they do it, it can tell you a lot. There's a lot of scammers out there. A lot of people that are just simply interested in giving you whatever crap they want, and then you fend for yourself. That doesn't work. You have to go back and they keep charging you more and more and more and more. It never ends. So part of the problem is that some of these people really don't know what the hell they're doing. If you're serious about doing something that needs to be done in your own beliefs, you need to go to someone who is experienced, someone who can get you the results, some of the things you can do yourself. But again, we are dealing with supernatural powers. This is not a joke. These are not games. Some of the people I've been seeing through Facebook, not Facebook, through YouTube, some of the videos I've recently started looking at, it's like a form of entertainment to them. They just don't care. How do I look? What's the best angle? How's my hair look? The way they're speaking, everything is a joke, and I don't consider this to be a joke. This is serious. When you're invoking spirits and you're dealing with supernatural powers and you're dealing with whatever entities may be according to your beliefs, you have to take this serious. There's many traditions and many religions that is not for everyone. You have to be a qualified individual in order to make these things work. Again, this is not for everyone. I see people that they just can't speak correctly or effectively, and I'm not talking about accents or anything of that kind. That's fine. It's the way they're promoting the information, the way that they're bringing this out to you, what they're explaining, the ingredients. They don't even know what the hell they have as far as ingredients to use. What do you need to have? I'll do whatever, get this or that. It's not the way this works. It all starts with the person. Preferably, it should be a person initiated into that tradition, into that religion, into that practice, whether it be Palo Mayombe, Monte, Santeria, Hoodoo, Voodoo, Wiccan, whatever it may be. These people must be an initiated expert in that field. You must be confident to choose the right person. If you need someone to do something for you effectively, and of course, very professionally. You just can't take whatever bozos out there on YouTube that just wants to make a quick buck, wants a little bit of fame, and they're just simply a joke. It's pretty embarrassing, pretty appalling what people are putting out there, thinking they're doing themselves a favor. It's more for fame, recognition, how many subscribers can I get, etc. A lot of these YouTube pages that are like robotic voices, they're automated. What is all that about? Some other people I've been seeing, there's no energy when they're speaking. It's like they're falling asleep, like they don't want to do this, like you speak really low. Come on, man. They look completely lost. They are all over the place. Some of them don't even tell you what to do with the actual work that they're showing you after the work is done. So what do you do next? There's a lot of things that are not being told. For instance, every single work that you do on your own, or whether it's done to you by, or done for you by some professional, you need to do cleansing. You need to cleanse yourself after that work. It could be for one day, period of days. It depends on what tradition you're working with and what is being asked of you. You need to cleanse your environment. You just can't do something, leave it there, and you're done. Whatever energy you've put into that work is there with you. How are you going to send that out? So whatever you believe in is going to do the work. A lot of these people are unorganized. They're missing items when they're presenting something. Well, what, are you kidding me? Some of them are mostly famous. A lot of these things mostly favor, and they're targeting women. Usually women towards men, as far as breakup spells or get back together spells. The type of work that I do is in relationships, which is both. But there's no harm intended for any particular person. There's no harm to be done to anyone. We're working with the right spirits. It depends on the right situation, the person, their intent, their energy. This is all about energy work. Yes, you can do some of this work on your own. If you're told what to do, you do it with faith, you do it with energy, complete focus. but there's a lot of things that they don't tell you. What do you do after the fact? How do you get the right things? Is everything blessed accordingly to what you need to do? I have just a few little examples here. People do some coconut spells. What do you do with the coconut when you're done with it? Do you break it? Do you cut it? Do you slice it? Do you put things on it? Of course, some things inside. How do you do that? You need to have guidance, professional guidance. You're going to waste money on people that have no idea what they're doing, and that's what you're going to get. You're going to get no results. If you go with professionals, they'll guide you. They'll do it for you. They'll tell you to do it. You're going to get results. A lot of the hoodoo traditions, I particularly use a combination of traditions. I'm in Palo Mayombe, but I use, like, example, a jar spell. Now what? I have a jar spell, I just leave it at the counter? No, there's things to do during, before, and after to make these things be effective. A lot of these things, don't waste your time buying little oils and all this stuff from like botanicas and stores like that. I have a couple of samples here. By and of themselves, they're pretty much useless. They're inexpensive, they're nice to have, it's a little incentive, but again, it's all about the energy that you put into each particular item that you're going to use into your particular work. These can be consecrated, charged by you, baptized by you, whatever word you want to say it, and then they will be effective because that's the use and the intention for them. Other than that, they're just pretty smelling oils. A lot of candle work I see out there. Lovers candles, breakup candles, whatever type of candle it may be, there's a process. There's initiation to this. There's steps, there's ingredients, the right ingredients, and people are just completely lost. People become vulnerable. You may become vulnerable. Sometimes out of desperation, you'll do whatever it takes just to get whatever you want done. Unfortunately, that's where the scammers come in. They take advantage of your situation. They know you want something desperate, your heart is broken, your heart needs another heart back, whatever the situation may be, that's when they take advantage of you. You must be careful, talk to these people. If you can't meet them in person, get as much information, get some referrals, try some sample work. If not, you have to be informed of what you're doing and what you're not supposed to be doing. Most importantly, what do you do after you do the work yourself at home, wherever it may be? If this is for someone else, there's a lot of information that's just not being said in these videos. It's just, I did a coconut, here's a wax, put some oils on it, burn it. Thanks guys, subscribe, hit like, blah, 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 blah. Okay, that's not what it's all about. You can subscribe to mine. First video I'm doing, I have no idea what this is all about and I wasn't really interested. I don't live off this. I'm in the business world, so my business clientele and my business end of it doesn't need to know what I'm doing. This is what I do. 2-3 clients per night, more or less, word of mouth. I don't advertise, I don't need to, but I like to try to help people because I do this professionally with the right people at the right time. I am initiated into my religion, and again, I use a combination of different sectors and factors from different religions just to emphasize it. But you need to have what's called in Palo an enganga, your spiritual deities, your entities, your muertos, to work for you and with you. Not just light a candle, a little bit of incense, here's a coconut, go home, $500. It's not the way it works. I hope this rings a bell. Hopefully this helps some of you. I have my email down below. I do actually do myself, if you're interested. I don't need it. I want to help. Find the right person in your area online. I do Skype one-on-one consultation. I just started doing that because, again, I didn't have to go online and do this, but I've been seeing so much crap on YouTube. It was just eating me up. It was just ridiculous. I live in South Florida. There's a dime a dozen over here. Everybody's doing a lot of crap work, so we get a bad reputation. Not all work is good, not all work is bad. Depends on the energy and intent. You need to have the right person do the right work for you, or you need to have the right things said and given to you so you can do some of the work yourself. Not everybody that's initiated into a particular practice, tradition, religion can do it as effectively as someone who's already there. Just want to leave you with those notes. Hopefully that information helps you out. If you have any questions, feel free. I do the consultations. I'm starting to do a few more consultations now because I see there's a lot more help than I thought. A lot of people needing more help than I thought there was, especially when it comes to matters of the heart. I work basically with relationships, love relationships. Not too many breakup spells, but when the time is right for the right occasion, yes. Bringing back lovers, getting a lover, etc. Relationships with friends, family, relationships at work, getting ahead, building up the confidence, getting a job promotion. Good things. I'm not into the negative things. I'm not into hurting anyone. I hope this helps you out. My email is down below. Feel free to email me. We can set up a consultation. I actually do some of the work on Skype. I've done a few already. The work that I do on Skype is done live. You don't see my face now because you don't need to see my face. You need to hear what I'm saying. And again, because I'm in the business world, it's not compatible to what I'm doing here. But when I'm on Skype, I am live face to face with my client and I do the work in front of them if they're not able to come or they're not in the South Florida region. Again, my friend, peace and blessings. I wish this helps you. And be careful out there. Choose wisely. Out of desperation, a lot of things can go wrong. So take your time. Find what's best for you. Peace and blessings. Assalamu alaikum. Good night.